Dorsal 13, el dorsal 8, se va a realizar un cambio de
shifted off it.
jugadores.
Koundé. He might be in here. Has another go. It's in. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Messi. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Good read, needed to be. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that is a little undercooked. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 7, Saviola, el dorsal 23.
Guardiola.
Serán sustituidos por
Inter Milan
el dorsal
are
4,
making a change.
el dorsal
After this,
9,
just one
el
opportunity to
dorsal
do
2.
so.
Cambio de jugadores.
Maradona. And it's played forward. Pedri. And it's Maradona. Now there's a fine ball. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it again. Has a look up and drives it forward. Adams clears it away. Taken back almost at once. Pedri. Pedri purring through the gears. He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Adams getting this one clear. He's gone forward. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Drogba. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. And it's Maradona. Messi. Mbappe. And he's cut it out.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Played back in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Koundé. Oh, he's been caught napping. Real chance! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan do look a team on a mission. They seek today to confirm promotion, preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set piece.
Beckham!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Van Basten. And here's Messi. Climbs up big! Van Basten finds himself offside. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Goal! Inter! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. João Cancelo. Now it's Van Basten. Hernandez. It's a goal kick. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He is through here. He's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
it's Messi. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. João Cancelo. Beckham. And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Guardiola. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, it hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here, and he's being shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. That's Beckham. And it's Messi. Hernandez. Now it's Pedri. In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Van Basten certainly could have and should have made more of that. Rodri. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
19
choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Messi. Rodri. Oh, it's Van Basten. Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcelona finding their passes. Costa Curta. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And it's Van Basten. Hernandez. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. João Cancelo. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. No way through. Over to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Van Basten is flagged offside. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. And that could set him on his way. Beckham. And the counter is on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Inter Milan are still that goal to the good. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. And he was alert to it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Neymar. Hernandez. Rodri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Beckham, será reemplazado por el dorsal 17. Cambio de jugadores.
Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Passes short and sharp. This is promising. No way through, so back it comes. Fires from distance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer and Adams. João Cancelo.
Barcelona simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Basten. Guardiola gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Looks a good ball through. Costa Curta delivers across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Van Basten. And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Costa Curta. Julio Cesar is there to take.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Bellingham, shifted upfield. Hernandez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that will be it. A statement win on a crucial day. And now... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's gone looking for safety. Van Basten does really well to win the ball there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in
Yaya Toure! And again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Harmlessly behind. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. Gently done. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Cristiano. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. He can get that clear. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams tries to clear. Costa Curta. And no, that was never going to make it. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now this Bellingham!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Thuram. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Koundé. Messi. Koundé. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bellingham. Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Messi. Chance to shoot, shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that has been clubbed away.
Are certainly playing.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Shifted it to the flank. Gets his pass away. And he's got his cross in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Here comes another terrific header. Vieira finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Koundé.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's got away. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Batistuta. Well-timed, excellent interception. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Christian. Has a goal! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's Yaya Toure. Can he put it away?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 52.044 spettatori.
Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Great chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move, but he's given it away. Now the finish! And one more try! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Numero 10, Messi! Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card.
And the shot!
Drogba. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Vieira. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And the shot! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's also...
There's the shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Tar gets it away. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. Tonali. Hernandez is there to clear. Tar. Koundé. Van Bouten makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Doué. Tonali.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Yaya Toure. 5 minutes to add. And it's Bale. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So now the difference is 3. Tonali. Now it's Batistuta. And that is that. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away...